Good morning and welcome to our live coverage from Lords. You join us for this test match between England and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day, and the pitch just looks beautiful. Really well set up. It's a marginal call either way, but I'd be throwing the ball to my bowlers. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Great work, David. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Call the toss correctly, and they're going to have a bowl.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between England and India. The opening batsmen are making their way out onto the ground.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Misses everything.
Burns shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Bowler! Winning!
Can't get that outside the ring field. The end of a very precise over of bowling. No runs coming from it. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity. The right armour is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Waiting.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Ah, negated the spin well there and got nicely on top of the bounce.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. Burns watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
There'll be one run here for them. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Milan, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait. Oh, nice
Got right
bowling.
in behind it.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Waiting.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. And gone straight to the keeper.
just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Root is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Waiting.
There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Solid defence, very compact. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Holy! Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yep.
Good shot, it's found the gap. Nicely taken. Yeah! Quick to latch onto it.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait. Wait on.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Oh. Nice.
England weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Smothered the spin, played it well. Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Yep. Wait.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well bowled.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. England are 3 for 13.
Waiting. Wait on it.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Bairstow takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run, not sure why if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
End of the over. England are 4 for 13. Great catch. First ball of the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early, got onto the back foot quickly, just pushed it away behind square.
Wait there. Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nice bowling. Oh, well bowled.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting. Wait there. Yes.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball, and it's seen so early. Got onto the back foot quickly and just pushes away behind square.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. England are 7 for 126.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Negated the spin well there and got nicely on top of the bounce.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Doesn't beat the infield. A miserly over is completed, just one off it.
Waiting. Yes.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Big appeal.
Wait there. Nice ball.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Wait on.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
And a brilliant take by the keeper. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really big from the nursery end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Yes, bowler.
A couple on offer here. Solid defence, very compact.
Well bowled.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nice solid defensive shot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Broad, with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's the over. India are none for 20. Misses everything.
Oh, nice bowl.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler!
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Yep. No!
There's trouble here.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Anderson ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowlers!
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Wait!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
No!
Didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for 2. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowl.
Broad with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. India are none for 30. Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Good bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait there.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely down on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Bar.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. 8 runs added in that over. India are none for 38.
Oh, ball.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
No interest in that one from the batter. Broad will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
The 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowlers.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
52.
Oh, that's a spot.
Out of reach and lucky not to be called a wide.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that has raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Got right in behind it.
Yep.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? End of the over. 8 off it.
Now